So we're just doing some conventional deadlifts here. Really, really good exercise to build the posterior chain, so glutes, hamstrings, lower back and core. But what I see a lot of people do before they lift the weight off the bar is you'll see their hips shoot up first. So I'm just gonna show you what I mean by that using Melissa here. So you get into your setup position, then you wanna put your hips down. But what you see is a lot of people's hips will shoot up first like that, and then they'll pull through. And what that's gonna do is put a lot of stress and pressure on the lower back. So Melissa's just gonna show what it should actually look like when the hips are low. Yep. So you can see here, she's putting her hips down and then they're not shooting up. So there's a few reasons why that might be happening now, and there's a few things that you can do about it. So the first thing is simply, you're just not actually used to putting your body in that position. So you need to actually just practice that movement and ingrain that movement pattern. A lot of people just lift far too heavy. So because the load is too high, the hips will shoot up and they can't do that movement pattern efficiently. But what we sometimes do with clients, if there is a restriction in the hip mobility, often it will be the posterior hips. So we would actually put some specific mobility work into their program to work on that with them. That's something that I used to do a few years ago. But a short-term fix that you can do is actually just elevate the load on plates and then work on bringing it down over time. So what this is going to do is reduce the range of motion slightly, and then over time, as you get better and more confident at doing that movement, you can bring the height of the plates down to the point where you're not actually using them anymore. But that is kind of a short-term fix. So I would recommend addressing the actual issue, practicing the movement and working on your hip mobility if that is an issue.